everyone, welcome back. Kelly here. This month we are going to explore a sculpting discipline and we will be using model magic to create beads. So let's get the kids and get started. Well, I'm here with my two favorite artists once again, Rhapsody and Aslan. Say hi to everybody.
Hi!
Now today we're going to be sculpting with model magic. Do you want to know what we're going to make? We're going to make beads. Do you know that the oldest beads in the world have been found in Africa? Do you know where Africa is on our globe?
No.
This is where we live right here. That right there is the United States. And Africa is way over here across the Atlantic Ocean. Look at this giant continent right here. That's Africa.
Whoa.
Yeah. And in Africa, beads have often in the past been used like money. People used to make these beautiful beads out of bone and shell and wood and clay, and they would decorate them very ornately, and the beads would often tell stories about their social life in Africa and things that were important to them. Do you want to make some beads today?
Yes.
Okay, well let's go ahead and open up our packages of Model Magic. Here's some Model Magic for you.
It's white.
Yes, this Model Magic is white, and Model Magic, once it dries, it can be colored with markers or paints, and I actually have some markers that we're going to use today to color our creations, our bead creations. So why don't you just warm up your hands and have a little bit of fun with the Model Magic first, and then I'll show you how to make beads. Well, you can make anything you want to out of Model Magic, and Model Magic, if you put it back into an airtight container, it will stay soft. But if you want your creation to dry, like we do, you just simply set it out, and it typically will take about 24 hours for a Model Magic creation to dry, depending on the thickness of the creation. So today we're going to make beads. Do y'all want me to show you how to make beads now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me make a demonstration. First, you just need to pinch off a small amount of Model Magic, just a little bit, and then we're gonna make a ball. Do you know how to make a ball?
Yeah.
You put a little piece in the palm of your hand, and then you put your other palm on top, like a sandwich.
I made it.
And we do this. Look at this. We roll it in the palm of our hand, and look at that. It makes a ball. Perfect. Good job. So let's make a bunch of little balls like this, and then I will show you how we make the bead hole for the balls. So let me show you something that's kind of cool about Model Magic, okay? I'm gonna take two beads, or two little balls. They're not beads yet, right? Because they don't have holes poked in them. But when Model Magic is moist or wet, look at what happens. It sticks to itself. Isn't that cool? So you could actually create like a really cool sculpture if you wanted to, but if you wanted to make beads, you'd have to be very careful and have your beads lay out separately to dry.
You can make a snowman.
Yeah, you could make a snowman, but we wouldn't want our beads to dry stuck together, so you'd have to keep them all spread out for the drying process, okay? So you guys ready to make bead holes in your beads?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a couple of wooden styluses in our Kelly kit this month, so let me show you. We're gonna take the sharp point right here, and you're gonna take one of your beads, and you can keep it on the table just to keep it from moving around much, and you're gonna just poke the stylus right through the center of the bead, and you can even wiggle it around just a little bit, and then you can go through the other side too to make a hole. I can see you. You want to try it? Okay, here you go. And here's one for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Feel free to be as creative as possible with your wooden stylus. This tool can be used to make impressions as well as drilling the center hole for your bead. But you can use the wooden stylus to make dots or stripes or lines or designs, anything that you like. Now, keep in mind that the Model Magic material does typically take about 24 hours to dry fully, but that depends on the thickness of your creation. Our beads were a little bit larger and kind of thicker, so they took about 48 hours to dry fully. I've gone ahead and I've prepared some beads in advance so that we can go ahead and decorate them today, and those are the ones we will use right now. So Aslan, let me give you yours. Here are your beads. Woo! There they go. Don't let them roll off the table. And Rhapsody, here are your beads. And today we're going to be using markers to decorate our beads. Now, African beads, there's a long tradition in Africa. The people like to use the beads to tell different stories, and the beads can be important and mean different things. So I thought it would be fun if maybe we told a story with our beads. Does that sound fun? Mm-hmm. I would like to tell a summer story, and maybe you could choose a different subject for each bead to represent some of the activities that you've done this summer. So Rhapsody, what's something that you've done this summer that's been fun?
Played with friends.
Played with friends. So maybe you could decorate one of your beads that symbolizes you playing with your friends. How about you, Aslan? What's something fun you've done?
Seeing my cousins a lot.
Seeing your cousins a lot. Has anyone done any kind of sports or activities?
I've done swimming.
Swimming. So maybe you could have another bead that would symbolize your swimming activities, right? How about you, Aslan?
Play with Legos.
Playing with Legos. So maybe one of your beads could symbolize playing with Legos.
I've been playing with Legos too.
Oh,
and
great.
I wanted to rebuild one of mine.
Okay, well that sounds fun. These are our markers, and we're gonna share the markers, all right?
They look like the rainbow colors.
Yeah, so when you draw on your bead, you can just pick it up gently and use the marker to color on it.
I like this one. I'm using this one.
Well, we're all finished making our beads, and now we're going to tell our bead stories, the stories of summer. So Rhapsody, why don't you go first and tell us the story of your summer?
Well, this is representing the ice cream me and my family ate, and we had donuts today and a couple of days ago. And I had popsicles with my friend.
Nice.
I was playing with Barbies with my friend too.
That sounds fun.
And this is swimming in swim team with water, people, and that's where it ends.
That's cool. You made like a little pattern out of that too.
Mm-hmm.
Aslan, tell us about your summer. What are your beads representing?
This one represents about science camp where I went in the water and figured out about squids. And this one is when I watered plants with my mom.
Fun.
I did Cub Scouts sometimes this summer. And sometimes I see Ander, and one time I went to his birthday party and I got to play with Legos. And I like to eat ice cream.
That's wonderful, Aslan. I love the story of your summer, and yours too, Rhapsody. I hope you guys make fun summer stories at home through the art that you make as well. And what would you like to do with your beads? Do you think you want to make a necklace out of them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well I think we could probably find a little piece of string or something around here. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we hope you have had a wonderful time and a wonderful summer, and we will see you next time.
We